Ever looked at a financial statement and felt like you needed a secret decoder ring just to understand it? You're not alone. Most people skip this stuff because it feels complicated or boring. But here's the truth. If you want to grow your money, make smart investments, or run a business, you need to understand financial statements. Think of them like a report card for your money. And in this video I'll break them down. No jargon, no fluff. Just real talk, simple terms, and how you can actually use them in life. We'll cover the big three: balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow, plus how to read your own personal finances like a pro. And make sure you stick around to the end, because the last one we cover is the most ignored, but also the most powerful tool for building wealth. Let's jump in. Skill number 1. The balance sheet, a snapshot of what you own and owe. The balance sheet is like a snapshot of your financial health. It shows three key things: assets, what you own; liabilities, what you owe; equity, what's left, your actual wealth. Here's a quick example. If your business owns $100,000 in equipment, but you owe $60,000 in loans, you've got $40,000 in equity. That's the number that really matters. Let's be real, if your life had a balance sheet, would your assets be bigger than your debts? Or would Amazon Prime, credit cards, and car payments tip the scale? The balance sheet shows where you stand today. But that's just the start. You also need to know how your money's actually performing. Skill number 2. The income statement, your profit scoreboard. The income statement, also called the profit and loss or P&L, tells you how much money you made and spent over time. It's broken into revenue, what you brought in; expenses, what you spent; net profit, what's left. Simple, right? But here's where people mess up. You can look profitable on paper, but if money isn't hitting your bank account, you're still in trouble. It's like flexing on Instagram with a Tesla lease and $0 in your checking account. That's why the next statement is crucial. It shows what's actually happening with your money. Skill number 3. Cash flow, where the money actually goes. Cash is king. Always has been. Always will be. The cash flow statement tracks where your money is going, in and out, and tells you if you're managing cash well. It's divided into operating your core business, investing, buying or selling assets, financing, loans, repayments, interest. This is where you find out if you're actually liquid. Can you pay your bills, cover payroll, reinvest, or are you running on fumes? Remember, a business can look profitable and still go bankrupt if they don't manage cash right. Just like a person who makes $6,000 a month and spends $6,200. So now we know what you own, what you earn, and how cash moves. But how do we know if it's healthy? Skill number 4. Financial ratios, the real story behind the numbers. Financial ratios are like your financial vitals. They turn data into insight. Some of the big ones include liquidity ratio, can you pay your short-term bills? Debt ratio, how much debt are you carrying versus assets? Profit margin, how much money are you actually keeping? Here's one that's easy to run. Current ratio equals current assets divided by current liabilities. If it's under 1, you're skating on thin ice. These ratios help you spot problems early before they become major. Think of it like a check engine light for your finances. So how do you apply all of this to your personal life? House skill number 5, your personal financial statement. You don't need to run a business to use financial statements. You can and should use them for yourself. Create a simple personal balance sheet. List your assets, cash, car, house, investments. List your debts, loans, cards, anything you owe. The result? You get your net worth. Then track your income and expenses monthly to build a personal P&L. Most people think wealth is about making more, but it's really about knowing what you keep and how you use it. This one habit can change your entire life, because the truth is what gets tracked gets improved. Skill number 6. What these numbers actually reveal. Financial statements don't just show numbers. They tell you where your money is leaking, where you're over-leveraged, and where you can grow. Want to invest in a stock? Read the company's financials. Want to know why your bank account is always low? Check your personal cash flow. It's like holding a mirror up to your money habits. Scary? Maybe. But powerful? Absolutely. And once you start reading your finances like a story, not just numbers, everything changes. Directed Act 3. The resolution. Your wealth depends on this. So here's the big takeaway. You don't need to be an accountant to understand financial statements. You just need to know what to look for. Once you do, you'll make smarter decisions. Avoid debt traps. Spot red flags early. This is what wealthy people do. They don't just earn money. They read it. They look at their income, assets, cash flow, and ratios monthly. Not because it's fun. Because it works. Bell Final CDA _ take action. You've now got the blueprint. Balance sheet tells you where you stand. Income statement shows how you're performing. Cash flow statement reveals your real financial behavior. And personal statements? That's your financial GPS. So here's what I want you to do. Download a free personal balance sheet template. Fill it out this week. Track your income and expenses for 30 days. Watch what happens. And if you want more breakdowns like this, to help you build wealth, make smarter decisions, and take full control of your money, hit subscribe to Finwise right now. We make personal finance simple, smart, and powerful. And in the next video, we'll show you how to build a financial system that works while you sleep. Click it now, or stay in the same cycle forever.